was practicing. Well, somebody walked into a room where he was practicing. And he said, "Hey, you're the greatest classical violinist on the planet. Why are you doing that?" He said, "Well, I'm getting a little better."
Well, man, Facebook made some changes. It looks like we went straight to Facebook here. Let's see.
I'm gonna be quiet now.
It says live on Facebook, so I don't know what they're seeing right now, but here we are.
Yeah, that's
Hello.
they've got a whole new procedure here for signing on, so it took us right in there. Huh? I guess we're there. I guess we're there.
I guess we're there would be a great tombstone.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Harry, who's going to be the first victim tonight?
Well, we'll see. Okay. Yeah.
I think Joe's angling for the job.
No, I'm wondering if I got time to go pour me a cup of coffee.
Here we go. Yeah, look at that. Huh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Facebook threw us a little bit of a curve there as far as logging on. They changed the procedure, but we went right straight to the page, I guess. This is Harry Hewlett, Dallas Songwriter Association. This is our virtual open mic. We go from 7 to 9 with round robin. One guy plays a song, then the next guy plays a song. And we got half a dozen or so lined up already. I think, let's see, Mr. Don Wall, I believe. No, that wasn't Don, wasn't first. Ace Pounder was first because I remember his cowboy hat. Ace, and then Don is number 2. And then, let's see, who do we have number 3? Was Joe number 3? No, Stephen was number 3, Dr. Stephen. And then Joe. Who else? We got anybody else on there? We've got 2 more people coming on right here. There's Rick Valenti and Eric Ramsey. Okay, Rick. Rick and Eric. Be right with y'all, folks. Let's see here. Okay. Let's put it back on gallery view here. See who we got. Got Rick. Let's start video. All these things. Let's start video. Okay. There we are. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 people already. 6, 7. 6 or 7. So I guess 7 with me. Okay, we have a quorum, folks. So we can play now. Okay, Ace, play us a song. Ace Pounder, folks.
Alrighty.
He's a cowboy. I know he had a cowboy hat on. I saw his picture a while ago.
Sometime in real life, I'll wear it.
There we go. You got the spotlight.
All right, this is. I can't decide what to do with this song. I sort of like it, but I sort of don't. But I sort of don't know exactly what to do with it. So I'm just gonna. It's about music and life and all that good stuff. It's called "Playing for the Day." Now that I am getting on, I've learned, as the old folks say, it's not about the money. Life is playing for the day, playing for the day, playing for the joy of living. How can we keep from giving to our neighbors and our friends, playing for the day? Playing grateful for creation, from a well of celebration flowing deep where we begin. Music is meditation, music is prayer, music is community, floating in the air. Brings us all together, frees us all to say, music is our message, we're just playing for the day. Playing for the day, playing just to be together, for the sake of one another, mingling the singing of our souls, playing for the day, playing unself-conscious freedom. Please come and join in and let's be whole. There, playing for the day.
Yeah, that was good. I don't know where you got that audience, but you got some fans.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. They
Hi,
said
Pam.
Don's got some fans like that. Okay, Don, you're next.
Okay, thank you, Harry. Nice job, Ace. Brought your posse along with you, I see. Comes a time to put sand under my feet, when the days start feeling same old. After all, I know life is sweet when I just get up and go, holding on, looking back. It's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest all alone. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. I met an old man, he was standing on the beach. Said, you left a girl back home. You want your freedom, don't push her out of reach. Can't you feel her glow? Holding on, looking back. It's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest all alone. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Softness when you hold her tight, angels' tears in morning light, dewdrops of dawn upon the road. Show some kindness, treat her right, take her with you, it's alright. There's room for two for the road. Holding on, looking back. It's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest all alone. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Comes a time to go this way or that, and you've got a heavy load. Choose the pathway more bumpy than flat, the road not taken, I'm told. Holding on, looking back. It's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest all alone. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Then the old man said, I gotta go. Oh, take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Thank you so much. Thanks. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, crowd.
Whoa.
Big
Hey.
crowd, yeah.
I guess I'm next.
You're next. I was talking to you, but I had my mic muted.
Ah,
I didn't want to bother anybody.
that's fine. I understood every word.
Okay.
More cowbell. There, exactly. Rick picked right up on it. Yes, I spent the 4 days over the weekend, long weekend in the studio, including more cowbell. So it was fun. All right, this one's a happy little song called Better Place to Be. Her smile casts away the darkness. She's the light that lets me see. I would take her anywhere. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes me laugh without warning, paints bright colors when I'm blue. And when I was broken, she came to my rescue. She was my ICU. Her heart surrounds me with a love I've never known, and I know that I'll never be alone. She takes my hand and says she'll follow me. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes anywhere a better place to be. When I was drowning in my sorrow, all I did was hide. She brought fire to a cold, dark place and relit the flame inside. She relit the flame deep inside. Her heart surrounds me with a love I've never known, and I know that I'll never be alone. She takes my hand and says she'll follow me. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes anywhere a better place to be. Her friendship is a warm blanket, the peace you feel lying on the beach. I never knew I could be happy, but now it's all within reach. She's right here within reach. Her heart surrounds me with a love I've never known, and I know that I'll never be alone. She takes my hand and says she'll follow me. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes anywhere a better place to be. Her heart surrounds me with a love I've never known, and I know that I'll never be alone. She takes my hand and says she'll follow me. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes anywhere a better place to be.
Okay, folks. There's Dr. Stephen Tram, one of our local physicians. Now we got a guy from way out there in West Texas, Joe Perfume. Joe, I'm going to give you the spotlight. There you go. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
I'm fumbling.
Play a song, Joe.
I'm fumbling around. Let me see if I can find me a guitar. This is a song about a submarine that was built during the Civil War. First one on record, I think. She was the damnedest boat that had ever been seen. H.L. Hunley, Southern submarine. Hunley was built by her namesake, late in the Civil War down in Mobile Bay. All the Yanks wouldn't hear her, nor could she be seen. Hunley was a Southern sailor dream. Yeah, the damnedest boat that had ever been seen. under the water, southern submarine. She went to Charleston to break the blockade with the Union ships there, the town needed aid. And in the dark of night, in the daring rain, set a torpedo deep and she backed away. And with a mighty blast, she held the Yanks all gave way. The Housatonic went down in the bay. The Yanks didn't take off, could you be seen? And there was a sudden sailor dream. The dandiest boat that had ever been seen, and there was a sudden submarine. The good victory was the last she seen. She took her crew to the bottom of the sea. On the 36th year later, she was raised from the dead, the captain and crew finally laid to rest. In the Charleston cemetery came the final chapter of her story. She was the darndest thing that you'd ever seen. They fell on the southern submarine. Yeah, the darndest thing that you'd ever seen. HL on the southern submarine.
Good song, Joe.
I put that together for John about 4 years ago, something like that.
Yeah?
And that became the title song of the album that he produced. And took 2 years in the making, that whole album.
Whose album? Your album?
John
John Prunk?
Yep, Songs of the Civil War.
Oh, okay. Hey, what kind of computer are you playing on today? You got a laptop or what?
I'm working on a Chromebook. I'm cheap.
Oh, a Chromebook. Okay. I don't know much about the Chromebook, but anyway, you're doing a good job. Good job, Joe. Yeah. Hey, we'll get you again here in a minute. We got to move on to the next songwriter, folks. That was Joe Perfume, folks. Joe Perfume. Okay, now then next, I think Rick Valenti from down in Houston. Rick, you ready to play us a song? Give the spotlight here.
Yes, sir. I think I am. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
You got a haircut.
Nah, there just ain't much left.
Hey, it looks like around the ears there. I need to get one.
All right. I'm going to do this one I've done before. This is my song dedicated to all the folks that served in the military. Especially, I wrote it when all this was going down with Iraq and Afghanistan. So, but I think it holds true for all the wars that folks gave their lives and their dedication to. So it's called "Until You Come Back Home."
Now we've read all your letters since the day you went away. Each of us miss you so much, and we say a prayer for each day that this conflict that has swept you up will reach a peaceful end. Soon finish fighting battles, you'll come back to us again. So we pray that you take special care, no matter where you roam. Just watch your back and always know you'll never be alone. Our hearts will be there by your side every moment you are gone, and we'll wait it for you patiently until you come back home. Every moment we just hope you're doing well. From all you said, it seems that way, far as we can tell. Our hearts will be there by your side every moment you are gone. We'll waiting for you patiently until you come back home. You come back home. Come back home.
Well, you got a bunch of those fans too.
Man,
I'll tell you
I've got one special fan that's right behind me. You can see it. You can see it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what Facebook has done, but we've got some fans
Yep.
somewhere.
Somewhere.
That's Rick Valenti, folks.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do one. It looks like we got Barb here, and she stepped off. I don't know if she wants to play or just listen, but whatever she wants to do, that's what we're gonna let her do. Hang on here. Okay, replay spotlight. Okay, here it is. That's me. Reverend Jimmy Weaver was a true believer, drank iced tea at the bar, gave praise to his Redeemer. He sat there with his guitar, which I long for from afar. His eyes found mine like some kind. Can y'all hear me? I can't hear myself. You know, check.
You sound just like you.
Yeah, it sounds like you, Harry.
I can hear you, and you sound good.
I had
Sounds
my
good.
earphones turned down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
You're just teasing us.
That guitar made me bolder. A big blonde with round shoulders. He said, "Look away. Pray, you'll grow older." Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord. Kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat-up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Now Jimmy was a wheeler. Bailed out a sex dealer, took him to church to meet his blessed healer. He was a bondsman and a preacher. To his son, he was a teacher, and as far as a girl, he'd do anything to reach her. She had troubles she couldn't outrun, doings that needed undone. She needed him now. Jimmy came and brought his gun. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord. Kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat-up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Now Jimmy was disappointed when he learned he was the target. Squeeze the trigger, forgive and never forget. Squeezing that trigger's something he'll never forget. It's too late for mourning. He gives his blessing to the warden, and in his hands he holds the Bible. Not the good book you and I know. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord. Kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat-up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. I'll be darned. We can thank Buck Morgan for that song. He let me record it, play around with it. Buck Morgan, hope he's listening. Okay, Barbara, you want to play a song for us? Can't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're next.
Will you boys let me horn in there?
Oh, yeah, the President Emeritus can play anytime she wants to. There you go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Is the piano sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds weird to me, so... Here we go. Okay, I hadn't played in a long time because I've been so busy. It seems like every Wednesday night I'm doing something for DSA. So I need to play my songs. I can't stand it. This is a song that I rewrote for Steve Sullivan and Renee. Almost daylight, turned on the light. And for the 100th time, I read your words on a page. Now it seems like years since you were here in our home in the den with our friends, all singing with you. I'm so afraid of my yesterdays. Memories blend to a milky haze. My mind's a craze, my heart's ablaze with thoughts of you, thoughts of you. Ooh, thoughts of you. Ooh. I can't shut out my thoughts of you. The fall's here and winter's near, but the cold grabbed my bones, turned to stone when I last saw your eyes. There's a man in my room with a wooden head, someone to fill your place in the bed. I haven't even heard a word he said. For thoughts of you, thoughts of you. Ooh, thoughts of you. Ooh. can't shut out my thoughts of you. The wind has blown, my hair has grown. I remember the contest to see who's got longest the first. What would we be doing? What would you say? There's a chill in my soul since I lost you that day. My life is gray, I've gone astray with thoughts of you, thoughts of you. Thoughts of you. I can't shut out my thoughts of you. Now it's all been said, my heart has bled. Now I smile for a while as I file away my thoughts of you. Now I smile for a while as I file away my thoughts of you. Thoughts of you. I can't shut out my thoughts of you. Thank you.
Great.
We love that laughter, that clapping and applause. That's nice.
Yeah, your balance is just about perfect on that, Barb. I just noticed on Facebook it's showing the words.
Really?
Have y'all noticed that? Ace, you're next.
They're not completely accurate words, but they come close.
Yeah, well, it's you know, the logon was different. A while ago, it took me through a whole different set of menus. It was much quicker, but it was
Changed
confusing.
something else.
They changed something, yeah.
I think it'd be cooler if that was a translation of everything we said into like Croatian or something. I think that'd be very cool.
I bet you could make it do that.
I bet you could, man. No question. It's a wild world we live in.
What you gonna do, Ace?
All right, well, stuck with having to follow Barb, which is never an enviable task. I'm just going to do what I was going to do anyway. This is actually, you know, I wrote this song originally several months ago, and it was about maintaining love from families to families during the whole COVID stay inside thing. And now that I think I start to see the outlines of the end, I just kind of reworked it a bit to be about essentially the early parties coming out of the COVID thing, which has been on my mind recently. So it's called With Love from Our Home to Yours. In these times of viral strife, we turned inward to the hearths of our families, the cradles of our lives. And there we found the love that allowed us to move on. It's love that has helped us survive. With love from our home to yours, we can finally embrace it outdoors. We can speak from our hearts, round tables and floors, with love from our family to yours. All the pictures that you sent to your cousins and your friends brought happiness and blessings to their lives. It's love that we convey in person today, this love that will help us to thrive. are finally time to hug sisters and the families we've built with our friends. So while we will still be kind of careful tonight, please take this gift from our hands with love from our home to yours. We can finally embrace it outdoors. We can speak from our hearts, round tables and floors, with love from our family to yours.
Way to go, Ace. Way to go, Ace. Good song. Okay, Don's next. Don Wall.
Okay, thank you, Harry. Great job, Ace. Okay, I'm going to try this one again. This is my newest tune. It's called In Love with Me and You. I have a hard time telling you I love you, and it's not that I don't, because I do. It's just so easy to say those words, I love you. I feel our hearts are beating boom, boom, boom. So if I really love you, maybe I should tell you. Sing it from the heart. You're my one and only. Love the way you love me. I'm in love with me and you. No fear, no jealousy, no meanness, no judgment, no anger, no regrets. We've both seen our share of pain and heartache. We love the bliss, not the bitterness. So if I really love you, maybe I should tell you. Sing it from the heart. You're my one and only. Love the way you love me. I'm in love with me and you. Loving is one thing, in love is another. We love our time together. Some things take forever. When you're in love with me and I'm in love with you. So if I really love you, maybe I should tell you. Sing it from the heart. You're my one and only. I love the way you love me. I'm in love with me and you. I'm in love with me and you.
John's got a crowd. Okay.
Thank you.
They're going to be throwing stuff on the stage before the night's up.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Better
Send
clean
money.
the room out.
Send money.
Nowadays, they throw those masks on the stage, you know.
Question is what?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, okay, let's see who's next. We
So
got
it's not bras and panties or roses?
Not anymore. No,
It
you get
could
those,
be.
those COVID masks. Those COVID
Masks
masks.
would be funnier. I mean, what can I say? You know?
I think we should go retro and go back to that, I think.
Bring back
Yeah.
Tom Jones.
Yeah, well, depends.
No, you don't
Unfortunately, in
want
my crowds, that's what you'd get, right? Don was going to get that joke, but I thought I'd get it
Yeah,
first.
some
Yeah,
folks don't get that.
no colostomy bags either.
Okay, Doc, you're next.
All right.
Let me get you the spotlight here. There you go.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm going to do a quick, early, shameless plug. So my band, The Traumatics, we're going to do one of our first live performances June 10th, Thursday. It's a happy hour show at Magnolia Motor Lounge in Fort Worth off West 7th. So if you happen to be in the Fort Worth area and want to come to a fun happy hour on Thursday, June 10th, come on and hang out.
So this song is about a passionate relationship gone bad. Called
You
Blood
guys
on Your
have
Knees.
more. You guys have more fun over there in Fort Worth, don't you, than we do in Dallas?
Well, I don't want to say, but you know, it's you should come check us out. Maybe
I used to play at a place in Fort Worth called Tootsie's, and it was a fun place. I loved it. It had a tree growing up in the middle of the place.
Yeah,
It's like
cool.
an Austin bar. It was neat.
Yeah. Well, they restored and rebuilt all that West 7th area with lots of restaurants and bars and stuff, and it's a pretty happening place.
It was in West 7th. It was in that West 7th area.
All right, Blood on My Knees. Here we go. I don't care if you tell me I'm not the one you want forever. I don't care if you watch me burn down to the ground. I'll crawl away from you with blood on my knees to break free. So you got married too soon, had a couple of kids, but there is no religion that can change what you did. So crawl away from me with blood on your knees to break free. To break free. Thought I was tough, but it wasn't enough. For the day I lost faith in love, now I'm on my knees. On my knees. Maybe you knew all along that the path you chose was wrong, but the damage that you've done has left me too far gone. I'll crawl away from you with blood on my knees to break free. To break free. Thank you.
All right. Good one. Joe Pafuma, if you can hear me, you're up. I just see his name. I think he must have stepped away. Oh, well, let's see here. We got Rick Valenti. You come up after. You're next, so why don't you play a song? We'll get Joe if he comes back after you.
Can you hear me okay?
I hear you now, yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw Steve saying something, and I was like, okay.
I was ready to get off the screen already.
All right. All right, this is my song contribution to hopefully us getting over all this stuff, kind of along the lines of what Ace talked about. I've done this one, I think, once before, but it's called Party All Summer Long. I probably will never get recorded before summer gets here, so darn it, I'll miss that one, but oh well.
It's still great art, man.
Okay, here we go. Time to lay out in the summer sun, saltwater beaches, bikini fun, ice cold beer, hey, toss me one, party all summer long. Daytona, Miami, and the Florida Keys, California or Hawaii, go where you please, Caribbean islands, tall palm trees, party all summer long. It feels like a summer to just let go. Last year was crazy, man, don't you know? Need a little freedom, now let's hit it, bro. Party all summer long. Power boats, jeeps, and ATVs, hot dogs, pizza, gimme burgers with cheese, tequila, rum, whiskey, you'll be on your knees. But let's party all summer long. Find you a girl, find you a guy, jump on in, brother, yeah, don't stay dry. Get your game on, dudes, don't be shy. Party all summer long. All 2020, we lived in fear. Corona no longer was just a beer. There's light in the tunnel, let's give a cheer. Party all summer long. It feels like a summer to just let go. Last year was crazy, man, don't you know? Need a little freedom, now let's hit it, bro. Party all summer long. Party all summer long. Let's try to all get along. And let's party all summer long.
All right, good one.
Sorry, I'm falling down on the job.
Well, I'm going to do one. Barb, you want to do one after me? Do another one? Okay. First time she kissed him, best looking guy she'd ever seen. He said he would never leave her. She was eager to believe. He left her for another. She took him back again. Little did she know how that first love would end. Two times again. Two-timed again. That's how a heartache begins. Two-timed again. Two-timed again. It happened. Her heart was broken. Then it happened again. Next time she saw him, it was no different than before. There he was, knocking on her door. I'll spare you all the details. It really is a sin, the way that same fella broke her heart again. Two-timed again. Two-timed again. That's how a two-timed again. It happened. Her heart was broken. Then it happened again. There is no happy ending, but with luck her heart will heal. Two-timed again, two-timed again. That's how a heartache begins. Two-timed again, two-timed again. It happened. Her heart was broken. Then it happened again. Then it happened again. And a hush fell over the audience. Okay.
That was
Now-
so sweet, Harry.
Well, anyway, thank you. But I kind of did that for Bobby. Bobby said he liked that song the other day, so I decided I'd play it for him. Did you?
Hey,
Go ahead.
I guess he's probably out there listening. He usually is.
If you told him to,
On
he is. I
Facebook.
bet he's over
He's
there.
out there on Facebook listening, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Don, don't fall back. That's going to hurt if you do.
Yeah, he'll land right in that cactus.
He would. He'd
Oh, yeah,
land
that's
right back in that
some
cactus.
sharp points. Ouch.
I did that one time. We had a prickly pear about half that size in our backyard, and I fell off of something right in the middle of it one time when I was a kid. I never did that again, though. Okay, Barb, we got a real treat here. We got Barb McMillan, our president emeritus. Okay. She's going to play us a song.
Okay.
Replay Spotlight.
My
There she
voice
is.
was buzzing a little bit. Maybe it's better. Shoot. Does that sound okay? Can y'all hear my piano?
Yeah, it sounds
It
fine.
sounds great.
That sounds fantastic.
Okay,
Don't
good.
stop now.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm having kind of technical problems tonight, but I'm going to sing my Bonnie and Clyde song. You heard the story of Jesse James, of how he lived and he died. But if you're still in need of some outlaw deeds, here's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. Now Bonnie and Clyde and the Barrow Gang were said to be worth their weight in lead. Oh, they'd rob and steal, but those who'd squeal were usually found dying or dead. Well, you can't believe the fake news. No, the gang wasn't so ruthless, that's that. Their nature was raw, and they hated the law. Stool pigeons, spotters, and rats. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Doodle-doodle, what'll they do? On a wild ride, needing a place to hide. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. They were called cold-blooded killers. It was said they were heartless and mean. But Bonnie said with pride that she once knew Clyde when he was honest, upright, and clean. But the law fooled around, kept taking him down and locking him up in a cell, till he said to Bonnie, I'll never be free, so I'll meet a few of 'em in hell. A newsboy said to his associate, well, I wish old Clyde would get jumped. In these awful hard times, we'd make a few dimes if 5 or 6 cops would get bumped. Oh, 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 yeah, oh, yeah. Doodle-doodle, what'll they do? On a wild ride, needing a place to hide. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. Some people have suffered from heartbreak, from weariness. Some people have died. But take it all in all, our troubles are small compared to Bonnie and Clyde. If a copper was bumped in Big D and they had no clue or guide, if you couldn't find a fiend, they just wipe their slate clean and blame it on Bonnie and Clyde. There were 2 crimes in the U.S. of A, not credited to the Barrow mob. They had no hand in the kidnap demand, nor the Kansas City Depot job. Oh, 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 yeah, oh, yeah. Doodle-doodle, what'll they do? On a wild ride, needing a place to hide. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. When the Times went to press with the crime report, Clyde called Bonnie one day. He said, don't start any fights, we ain't working nights, we're joining the NRA. From over in Irving to the West Dallas Viaduct was known as the Great Divide, where the women were kin and the men were men, and they didn't stool on Bonnie and Clyde. If they tried to act like honest citizens and rent them a cozy little flat, about the 3rd night they were invited to fight by a sub-gun's rat-a-tat-tat. They didn't think they were too tough or desperate. They knew that the law always wins. They'd been shot at before, but they could not ignore that death is the wages of sin. Oh, 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 yeah, oh, yeah. Doodle-doodle, what'll they do? On a wild ride, needing a place to hide. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. Now the road was winding and so dimly lit, there were no highway signs to guide. But they made up their mind, if all the roads were blind, they wouldn't give up till they died. And the road got dimmer and dimmer, so dark you could hardly see. But they fight man to man and do all they can, for they know they can never be free. And in the end, they went down together, but they weren't buried side by side. To few there was grief, to the law a relief. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde.
All right. Way to go, Barb.
Thank you. That was the Song of the Year in 2019.
In 2019, yes, it was. Song of the Year.
Good song.
Okay, folks, we jumped over Joe a while ago. He had his camera off or something. Anyway, I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to ignore you. So we're gonna.
He walked off or something.
Whatever, but you're next, Joe.
I'm next.
You're next.
Gotta
I'm gonna
catch
give you a
up.
spotlight right now. Get ready. There you are. Okay.
Another Civil War dog. I've grown up too much in this wretched life. Gettysburg just one bloody sight. I'd rather be home drunk in Mississippi. But they say I'm too young to hold my whiskey. 19 years with the Texas and God. And I wonder if I get out alive. You know, I miss my mom, miss my pa, and I hope this letter somehow reaches them. Captain's calling now, we're fishing now. And a very cheap buddy up in the mall. And I wonder if I'll get out alive. Oh, you know how I hate this war. For every Yank killed, here comes you more. Ain't no way to even score. For every Yank killed, here comes you more. They say I tried to give me strength, and I wandered through this labyrinth. A little sis, take care of my farm, maybe someday I'll see you all. I know I'm back there inside your house, though it's been so long we've been apart. Captain calling, I gotta go now. I hope you let her get home somehow. And you know how I hate this war. For every Yank killed, here comes tomorrow. There ain't no way to even score. For every Yank killed, here comes tomorrow. I don't have much in it to let you fight. You said I would, Paul, you know you were right. You know I hate this war. For every Yank killed, here comes tomorrow. I'm going up too much in this wretched fight. It's like a difference between day and night. I doubted you, Paul, when you said I would, but I've grown too much in this wretched fight. And you know how I hate this war. For every Yank killed, here comes tomorrow. Ah, every man killed is always tomorrow.
Attaboy, Joe. Good song.
I'm gonna turn the noise off now.
Okay, well, we'll come back to you, Joe. Good song. Okay, Ace Pounder, you are next.
All right.
Let me find you here.
I'm going to do two songs in a row that are grumpy old man songs because, of course, I am a grumpy old man.
Where's Alan tonight?
Sing about what you know.
Absolutely, man. That's what I
Hey,
do.
Harry, where's Alan tonight? Do you know?
I don't know.
You know? Okay. Who knows?
Was the phrase
Bill.
grumpy old man ring that bell or something?
We'll tell him that. We'll tell Alan.
Maybe the owl, maybe the owl
Somebody
got him.
said grumpy old man, and Barb asked about you.
I'm kind of worried about Alan. The other day he was supposed to play, and he was sitting there watching the Blue Jays or something, bluebirds out in the nest out behind him.
He's got an owl and a dove.
The owl.
An owl and a dove
It's
and
a
everything.
major
and,
thing, yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. There may be something happening over there. We maybe someone we need to go check on him. Reckon.
Yeah, maybe the owl got the dove.
The owl got the dove or something. I don't know.
Or the owl got Alan, you know.
It might have. Okay.
You know, like the guy in Australia, you know, what's his name?
Yeah. that
Bring in
could be.
Stephen
Okay.
King.
Only time I watch the Blue Jays is when I was watching my Red Sox play.
All right.
Oh well, whatever. Okay, Ace, play us a song, man.
All right. We were just, I was going to say we were planning, but that's ridiculous. This involves my sister. So my sister was planning. My mom passed a while ago, but we haven't had a chance to bury her. She's cremated, but we just couldn't bury her because it was during the COVID thing and this and that, the other thing. And so finally, you know, most of us have our shots. I'll have my next shot next week. Final shot next week, and so we're going to go up back to the old hometown of Pittsburgh and to bury her where she wants to be buried, and it'll be a nice time. And it got me a little, as a sentimental kind of guy, it got me nostalgic. And this is a song I wrote as much about where I'm from, which was a very, very tight neighborhood, as opposed to, you know, this goes before the COVID thing. I'd be walking around. I try to walk to the gym as opposed to drive to the gym, which is what I unfortunately sometimes do. But, you know, I'd say hello to people, and they'd be looking at their cell phones and not look up. And I always thought, no, you know, be neighborly. So anyway, that's what this is about. Maybe it was just our neighborhood and the friendliness of Western PA. But to me, folks seemed more neighborly back in the day. We would say, howdy do, how about you, it's a long time no see. We'd share a few words over fences and curbs with the people we'd see. We didn't have to really know each other to say something nice or something about the weather. We simply recognized that we all lived together. We were neighborly. I'll hold your place in line. Sure, that would be fine, thanks for being so good. We would wave as we passed. Folks rarely drove fast around the neighborhood. We didn't have to really know each other to say something nice or something about the weather. We just recognized that we all lived together. We were neighborly. But now we're all afraid. Suspicion clouds each face. We don't have much to say, and we'd probably rather text it anyway. Think how nice it would be if all the folks that you see were folks who you knew. So lose your cell phones, walk outside of your homes and greet someone new. You don't have to really, really know each other to say something nice or something about the weather. Just simply recognize that we all live together and be neighborly. How about you and me? Let's be neighborly.
That's a good song. I bet you're a good neighbor. Yeah. Who was it? The guy had the show in Nashville. He always ended it by saying, "If you want to have a good neighbor, be a good neighbor."
Absolutely, that's right.
Who was that? Oh
Well, it probably wasn't Mr. Rogers, but he was.
no, it wasn't.
But that's where I'm from, man. Alan, yeah, Don, that's where I'm from, man.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
What's the station up there?
WQED is the public TV, but
Yeah.
WIIC, WTAE, oh man, it's, you don't forget that stuff.
Yeah, well, good neighbor. Good neighbor Ace. Okay, now then we got Don Wall up next. Don's a good neighbor too. He's a
I'm
good
a good neighbor.
Yeah,
You betcha. Okay, here's a song about good neighbors. I've been a rolling stone so long I don't know where I'm rolling to. I done it right, I done it wrong, I took the long way around and I found you. With a little bit of luck and a little bit of love, we might make it. With a little bit of luck and a little bit of love, we'll live with love. Won't have to fake it. La 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 la. Does that love we sowed last night mean we got it right? Will the flower grow or will it die? Will the fires burn tonight? With a little bit of luck and a little bit of love, we might make it. With a little bit of luck and a little bit of love, we'll live, we'll love. Won't have to fake it. La 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 la. With a little bit of luck and a little bit of love, with a little bit of luck and a little bit of love, with a little bit of luck and a little bit of love, we'll live, we'll love. Won't have to fake it.
Atta boy, Don.
Thank you.
Yes, he is a good neighbor. It was Ernest Tubb that said that at the end of all of his shows. He'd always say, if you want to be a good neighbor, if you want to have a good neighbor, be a good neighbor. Ernest Tubb. He was from San Antonio, I think. There used to be like a recording. It was kind of a music center in
Did
San
you ever
Antonio.
go to his record? Yeah. Oh, I was going to say in
Yeah, the
Nashville.
famous
there
record
was-
shop.
Yeah, exactly.
He had famous record shop, but San Antonio was kind of a music center for a long time. You know, they made records and stuff down there. Old Jimmy Rogers was living down there, the old Jimmy Rogers, when he died. And do you remember that, Barb?
Real
Barb
Jimmy
on?
He
Rogers.
wrote Waltz Across Texas.
Yeah, but do you
Or
remember
One of my
San Antonio
favorites.
being kind of a place? You know, for you could they sent out some place down there would you could pitch records to, tapes to, and everything, and get on the.
Michael would know since he's from San Antonio.
That'd be interesting to follow up on that.
I think Bob Wills recorded the new San Antonio Rose in Fort Worth
Yeah.
in the Blackstone building.
Yep.
Well, I didn't know that. Okay, Stephen Tram, Dr. Stephen Tram is next. I'm going to give you the spotlight, Stephen. Here we go. There you are.
All right.
You're up.
I took away my virtual background. I'm not using my green screen, and I noticed that my body and my head kept getting cut off when I was performing. I could see that being kind of distracting as this just floating head singing.
You were ghosting us.
Yeah, it was just a little creepy, but
It does
Anyway.
make people nervous. You know, when
this
the doctor
is
gets
actually
his
my
head cut
office
off.
back here. I don't know that anyone's ever even seen it, but there it is. So in the same vein as Ace Pounder, the whole cell phone thing, I think, is a sign of the times. I think a lot of us that had cool neighborhoods when we were young, I'm not so sure that I would go back to my old neighborhood and it would even be the same. I think the people there are just walking around on cell phones too. So I'm going to go ahead and sing my cell phone song, just kind of stick with the theme. Lift Your Head. Hey, I'm here behind your phone, eating dinner all alone, on the worst date that I've ever known. Hey, I know that we met online, but I didn't think I'd find you logged in all of the time. Lift your head and look around, see what's real and hear the sound. Your soul is going to drown. Lift your head and look around, put that cell phone down. Hey, I see what matters most, what your virtual friends all post. It's turning you into a ghost. Hey, you might hear what I say if I was on your phone's display, but I might as well walk away, walk away. Lift your head and look around, see what's real and hear the sound. Your soul's going to drown. Lift your head and look around. You'll never know who I am by checking Instagram. Snapchat, not where I'm at. I doubt you'd understand. I doubt you'd understand. Lift your head and look around, see what's real and hear the sound. Your soul is going to drown. Lift your head and look around. Lift your head and look around, see what's real and hear the sound. Your soul is going to drown. Lift your head and look around, put that cell phone down. Put it down. Put it down, put it down, put it down. Thank you. I'm going to hold the applause. All right, a little. Okay, that's enough.
You got to pay those folks more money. They won't, this just don't work for a little bit, you know.
Harry, you need to unmute. I think you're trying to talk. You need to unmute. Unmute. Stop doing that. You're doing that to me. Stop talking. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Now tell it to me.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you see me? How many fingers am I holding up?
I'm still on, I think. So you can remove me from spotlight.
Well,
now.
we kind of like looking at you. You cannot. Okay, cannot move it. Okay.
Just try to move
I was
your
looking,
mouth
looking
in the
for
right
Joe,
places.
but he's not answering. We're gonna have to get Rick up to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
Here
put
we
him
go.
back in the.
Here we go. Rick, play a song.
All right. All right. This is a new one. I'm getting off the theme of the cell phones now. Sorry, guys, but yeah, this is a new one I wrote. Actually, I have a friend overseas that helped me out a lot years ago on some family issues from relatives, and kind of wrote this with her in mind, but it also kind of fits with my my wife and other people I've known as friends. And maybe, you know, you guys can take it for what it's worth for you, too. But it's called My Friend. I remember the time you were so sad. You said that things had been turning bad. The dreams you prayed for were drifting far away. I often wondered if you'd be alright, trying to see your way through a darkened night. Seems as though your colors had faded to gray. Many times we talked because I wanted to show that you had a friend, that you needed to know that beyond the haze there was some help inside, that everything was gonna be alright. Times we suffer, life isn't fair. Some just don't understand, it's not a virtue they share. Broken hearts are left upon the floor. When we fall down, we must rise again. Pick up those pieces a heart will mend. And when love shuts us out, we must find another door. Life would be so empty without a friend, someone to lift you up, someone you can depend on, like the sight of a common shore in a sea of despair. Give you hope, I just wanted to be there. Just wanted you to know that when you felt alone, there was someone around. If you needed to phone, you'd do the same for me. Yes, I'm confident you would. To do what any true friend would. You were my friend, you're still my friend. You'll be my friend until I'm gone. You'll always be inside my heart, whether we're right or wrong. You made me see what friendship means, no matter what people say. You're still
Good song.
Thank you.
Good song. Rick Valenti, folks. Joe Parfum, you are next.
Okay, I'm ready, I guess. I wrote this one a couple of years ago with an old couple that had been married for 50 years. My wife seemed to like it. Said, do you remember when I took you for my bride? Do you recall that very special day? So many years ago, but even though it seemed like only yesterday, a lost and lonely soul, my life had no goal, no plan, no aim, low. One day feeling such charm, and then you made my heart jump. No longer all alone, you put me on a throne. You made me feel 10 feet tall. My life has been filled with love. You let me see. You are so special to me. As I look across this love-filled room, the family that came to be, as my eyes fill with tears as I look back through the years, I remember when you said you'd be my bride. Do you remember when I took you for my bride? Can you recall that very special day? So many years ago, when even though it seemed like only yesterday, a lost and lonely soul, my life had no goal, no plan, no aim, hollow. And as I look back to you, I remember with eyes full of tears, the way you came to me, the one that came to me. And I'd love another 50 years with you.
All right. Way to go, Joe. Okay. Barb, you ready to play a song?
Yeah. Hey, Joe. Did you feel any earthquakes last week when they had those earthquakes out in the Panhandle?
We're about 60 miles away from where that thing hit, so we didn't feel nothing.
Oh, okay.
The
Well,
only
that's
time
good.
I feel an earthquake is when I make my old lady upset. Then the earth moves.
Hey, Harry, I'm going to, if it's okay with you guys, you know, the song that I produced for the Hall of Fame, that's a Dan Seals song.
Yes.
I'd like to do it tonight, and
Yes.
I can't really just play it because it has to have background vocals to it that I can't sing and sing also. So if that's okay, I'd like to play it.
Tell everybody how you made the background track. So that's really interesting.
Well, you know, I went back. I've been using Logic, but I went back to using GarageBand, and because I had a lot of loops in GarageBand, and I sang all the 4-part harmony in it, and then I played piano and I played bass on it to get all the structure down and the chord changes and stuff, and then I used the loops, and I used a harmonica loop, and I cut it up and changed keys for it. I transposed it, and then I used a slide. They call it a slide guitar, but it's really a dobro sound. and I cut that up and changed it around and stuff. So anyway, that's what I did too, because I wanted to do the song, and I'd planned to do the song, and I'd actually planned to do the song with Harry and Bill and who was the third person we were going to use for background vocals? I can't remember, but that was last year, before COVID. And so I really wanted to do the song. I felt like it was one of Dan Seal's songs that he'd actually written. He recorded a lot of songs by other people. And so anyway, here it is.
It's a great song.
Let me see if I can get it back here. Okay. My mind is made up. I ain't gonna live this way. Gonna stop this worrying. Gonna chase them blues away. It's been hard, but it's gonna be easy now. I've been sitting up wide awake, thinking about what will be. Gotta make some changes before it gets the best of me. It's been hard, but it's gonna be easy now. Well, what are you gonna do when the well runs dry? I'll wait for the rain to fall. What are you gonna do when the crops don't rise? I won't have to work at all. What are you gonna do when the creek gets dry? I'm still making up my mind. What are you gonna do when the sun don't shine? I'll lay right down and die, and then everything will be alright. My mind is made up. Problems won't go away. They're just gonna change their shape. Gonna carry on anyway. It's been hard, oh, but it's gonna be easy now. I'll wait for the rain to fall. What are you gonna do when the crops don't rise? I won't have to work at all. What are you gonna do when the creek gets dry? I'm still making up my mind. What are you gonna do when the sun don't shine? I'll lay right down and die, and then everything will be alright. Things will be easy now. Everything's gonna be easy now. Things are gonna be easy now. Everything's gonna be easy now. Thanks.
Barb, you should record that. Just take that version and record it. It's a cover song, but I bet you might have a hit song there.
It's kind of got a little scratch vocal of mine on there, but I need to do a real good vocal.
You might have a little hit song there. I mean, I love that arrangement.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Well, I have to follow that, so let's see what I can do here.
Oh, Harry, you got some great songs.
Well, I don't know. I want to see if I can get myself on here.
Do one of those farm songs. That'd be perfect.
Well,
right after that song.
I'm gonna do the Lady of White Rock Lake one more time here if I can get myself up here. Well,
you're in the spotlight. I see you.
Yeah. Well, spotlight for everyone. Here we go. Okay, it was hard to see. Okay, White Rock Lake. Well, I'll follow that. Here we go. Lawther Road was dark and crooked. The moon was in the trees. I saw her in my headlights. She was looking straight at me. I stopped to try and help her do anything I could do. Her sheer white dress was dripping wet. Moss was on her shoes. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of a girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. She said, my boat turned over. Give me a ride, sir, if you will. I live with my father up on top of T.P. Hill. Her voice began to falter, so I helped her with the door. When we got up to the top, it was just a puddle on the floor. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of the girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. At the top I saw a mansion. A man was standing there. I told him what had happened. A cold chill filled the air. He said, son, I had a daughter. Is this some kind of joke? You're the third guy to say he's seen her since she drowned 3 weeks ago. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of the girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. Now this story is a strange one. Some facts, they just don't jive. No girl has drowned in White Rock Lake since 1945. I drove back up that road to exactly where she said she lived. There ain't nothing but a playground up on top of T.P. Hill. That's probably my last song for the night. Okay, we're back around to the top again. Ace Pounder.
All right, hold on for a second.
He's going to put his cowboy hat on, folks. Attaboy. Look at there. You look just like a cowboy now.
Muse Harry.
Yeah.
It matches the Pittsburgh Steelers strap.
And I'm wearing this too because it's part of the thematic approach here. This is one of the songs I wrote about coming to Texas, and I always loved Texas music, but it seemed fated that I would come here. So. I was talking with a friend just the other day about the music that we both love. about Jerry, Jeff, and Willie, and almost Governor Kinky, and the fiddle part, and Bob Will's faded love. I developed this mania when still in Pennsylvania, and heard about the Rose of San Antone. Perhaps I was destined to come to Texas and make this place my home. Was I really destined to come to Texas? Was I born to see the Alamo? Was I meant to write sonnets about blue bonnets or hang out in San Angelo? Was I really destined to come to Texas, where fairways in the winter turn to gold? Was I really destined to come to Texas? Was it just to get out of the cold? Was I really destined to come to Texas, where Fort Worth waves a howdy to the west, with hill country flowers and river walk hours, and Austin's charming weirdness is the best? Was I really destined to come to Texas, where people don't have to fit into a mold? Was I really destined to come to Texas, or was it just to get out of the cold? I'm glad that I came to live in Texas, but I didn't succeed at getting out from the cold.
Hey, Ace. Ace, do you know how to tell if a Texan's level-headed? Did you hear me? You know how to tell if a Texan is level-headed?
How, Harry?
He's got tobacco juice dripping out of both corners of his mouth.
Bada boom.
Kaboom. Okay, now then, so much for that. With Don Wall, you're next.
Okay, I think I heard today is the anniversary of San Jacinto, the decisive battle. And some of my friends for Texas independence, and some of my friends were discussing Texans, and they were talking about how you can't be a real Texan unless you're born here. And, you know, I guess that would exclude all of the heroes of the Alamo, plus Sam Houston.
Exactly.
You know, the Bushes. I mean, come on. We're all...
I think all we got is Sam Rayburn and LBJ, right?
It's about it.
Hell, they fought for what they believed in, no matter where they came from.
Exactly.
Well, you got Harry Hewlett and Barbie McMillan. We're Texans, born
Yeah,
and
well,
raised.
we're not. we're not discounting people that were born here. We're just saying that, you know, all Texans weren't necessarily born here. You know, our kids are born here, so they're all Texans, and they're saying, oh, good for them. But, you know, what about us who came out of choice, you know, and have lived here a long time? Are we Texans? No, maybe not.
Of course you are.
It'll always be Texas.
If you got Texas in your heart, then you're a Texan.
Yeah. Put your hand in mine, gonna wanna walk to the moon. We'll look for a sign, don't wanna get there too soon. We'll go on together to a galaxy beyond forever. We found love in a sleeping bag, perfectly cosmically love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, we found love in a sleeping bag, love between you and me. Baby, you're the one, frisky, wild, and free. So much joy and fun, an angel in front of me. We'll go on together to a galaxy beyond forever. We found love in a sleeping bag, perfectly, cosmically love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, we found love in a sleeping bag, love between you and me. Under stars on the beach, next to streams under peaks, in the woods with the bears, by that pond over there, in the wetness of night, with the deer at first light, I sing my song to you. We'll go on together to a galaxy beyond forever. We found love in a sleeping bag, perfectly, cosmically love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, we found love in a sleeping bag, love between you and me. We'll share our desires in our tent a little later. I'll put another log on the fire and play to your allure. We'll go on together to a galaxy beyond forever. We found love in a sleeping bag, perfectly, cosmically love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, we found love in a sleeping bag, love between you and me.
Good song.
Thank you.
Okay. Stephen Tram, Dr. Stephen Tram, you're next.
All right. Yeah, this past year became the official year that I've lived in Texas longer than any other state. I actually grew up in North Carolina, and I realized I no longer lived in North Carolina when my parents converted my bedroom in the house I grew up in into the guest room. So that was when North Carolina spit me out to the rest of the country, I guess. All right, this one is called All These Forces, and it kind of goes out to people who, you know, when the seems like the forces of the universe are aligned against you and you need to stand strong and make a comeback, which a lot of people can relate to over the last year.
I just need a little more time. Get this life realigned. All these forces pulled me off track, but now I need to make my way back. Gravity, electricity, all these forces acting on me. Solar energy, radioactivity, all these forces acting on me. They're pulling on me. I am down, but I'll get up. Even though I think I've had enough, all these forces making it rough. Do it for honor, do it for love. Gravity, electricity, all these forces acting on me. Solar energy, radioactivity, all these forces acting on me. They're pulling on me. I don't have a clue why I didn't think the whole thing through. Maybe looking for a better deal, but it doesn't help how I feel. No. No one said I'd feel no pain. Make the best of what remains. All these forces to control, but if I do, I'll free my soul. Gravity, electricity, all these forces acting on me. Solar energy, radioactivity, all these forces acting on me. They're pulling on me. I just need a little more time. Thank you.
All right. Folks, we're getting pretty close to the end here. Let's Rick, you do one, and Joe, you do one if you want to, if you can hear me. And Barb, why don't you take us home after Joe? Okay? Okie dokie. Rick Valente, let's see here. Let me get you up here.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
This one's fairly new. This one's called That's Okay. Quite some time since not much has been said. Even longer, I recall, since I slept in your bed. So much shared behind us, the road empty ahead. Kinda sad, but then that's okay. It was fun while it lasted, and it's sure a damn shame. All the misunderstandings, truly no one's to blame. Just wish we could go back, all things being the same. Generally speaking, well, I guess that's okay. Last summer in Austin, you said you'd be mine. Neath the cool Texas moon, sipping hill country wine. But nothing is forever,
more chance, a second time around, to be there beside you, lay my head down on your heart, in your hands, hear your sweet loving sound. Not likely, but I guess that's okay. Thought I'd write you this song, thinking maybe you'll stay. My heart feels so empty, but I'm trying to say that I wish I could undo all that got in the way. Wishful thinking, yeah. Oh well, I guess that's okay. Last summer in Austin, you said you'd be mine. Maybe I was mistaken, but it seemed things were fine. We were love-struck amigos, but things change over time, seems that way. Well, honey, I guess that's okay. But nothing is forever, nothing by design seems that way. Oh, honey, I guess that's okay.
All right. Good song. I like that song. Good job. Good job, Rick. Okay, folks, now we got Joe Perfume. Joe, what you got for us?
I got some words and some notes. I got a banknote. You want it?
Okay.
Where the cold wind is blowing, coming on. That's what cut me by the heart. Your love has always been a shelter for me. I have no reason now to know. It's here we shelter from the storm. Life has a way of bringing on. As time goes on, the one thing I know, your love turned this house into a home. Mr. Cole, no step. Now kids all grown and on their own, but we'll never be alone. A refuge in the storm, a shelter from rough seas. I'm under that tree. Every day March brings but in sound of spring, As you come to life, I see joy in your eyes. Your love is everything on the sea. Now the flowers that you plan to grow, let everybody know. All of lives here, it fills this house with cheer, and my love for you grows stronger every day. Yeah, my love for you grows stronger every day.
Good job, Joe. Good
I
job.
think I'm gonna put that one in the song of the year, but I don't know for sure yet.
Okay, it could be. Good
Stephen,
job, Joe.
with that backdrop that you have, it looks like all you need is a pitchfork and a couple of horns.
Yeah.
A pitchfork? I got one. Bring it in.
I think I'm good.
Barb, take us home.
All right, I'm taking this train. I'm the caboose. At each rising of the sun, I'm thankful for each one of the heroes that shield my home from harm. Founded on the trust in our God to care for us, our USA will rise against all odds. We stand as one. No matter where our family's from, together we in our diversity stand for the right to be America the free. No matter what our faith or the color of our face, our differences we gladly set aside. In the face of adversity, we stand in unity. In times like these, we're brothers in our cry. We stand as one. No matter where our family's from, together we in our diversity stand for the right to be America the free. From the totem in the forest green to the steeple in the desert sky, across the golden expansive plains, out of many roar a single cry, cry. We stand as one. No matter where our family's from, together we in our diversity stand for the right to be America the free.
Okay, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you
very
guys
much.
for letting me join y'all tonight.
And
It's a beautiful
thank
song,
you, Barb.
Barbara.
That's
Thank
a
you.
beautiful
Great song,
yeah.
Barb.
So thank you, everybody, for coming tonight, and thank all you folks over on Facebook for watching, and
Thank you for letting me come on.
thank you for letting Joe Paffoon come on. We appreciate Joe.
I
And
enjoyed them all.
tomorrow night, folks, is our real live Love and War. Bring your own mic night. So come on out to Love and War. Or we're
Wish
gonna
I
be
could make it, but it's too far for me to drive.
we'll be streaming it on Facebook, and so if you want to watch it on Facebook, you can do that. And so I guess that's it. We'll have a showcase Saturday, a real showcase coming up. Got some good lineup for Saturday. So anyway, push the little red button, it'll all be over. Goodbye. Bye, folks. Bye, Barb. Bye, Don. Bye, Joe. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Stephen.
Y'all have fun.
Ace. See y'all.
I enjoyed it.
Rick Valenti, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
See y'all. Bye-bye.